8%.
Well, we're not complaining about the weather nearly as much the last couple of days.
That's my approval ratings. Starting to go up just a little bit.
You're paying for it yourself.
Yeah, really. Yeah, let's be honest. They were never that high to begin with, though. All right, you guys, we're gonna take a little bit of a nerdly weather risk here. All right. I'll show you why here in 1 second. Usually when you go to one of these broadcasting seminars, they don't encourage you to use bar graphs in your weather forecast. But hold on, there's an
bar graphs.
come on now.
Great. Bar graphs are great.
They're legendary. All right, so let's talk a little bit about how far behind precip-wise we are across a good portion of the state here. Normal should be about 2 inches for the year in Roswell, and we're at 0.09, 95% below average. Those are awful numbers. Here in the Albuquerque area, it doesn't get much better. We should have 1.58 inches. We have 0.14. That's 92% below average. We go up to Farmington in the Four Corners. Situation isn't great there, but it is getting better. We are 37% below average with 1.47 inches of precip so far for the year. Now, you might look at this and say, okay, it's bad and there's no reason for hope. We've got a real problem here with La Nina. But let's open a big bowl of nerd here and let's talk the real numbers. As we go inside the numbers for Farmington, look at the trend. Are you guys still with me? You're still here?
Yeah, right.
Dick looked like he was fading. I'm not really sure he's with me. All right. January, 0.03. February, 0.18. March, things get even better, almost 1/3 of an inch or just over it. And in April, we've gotten almost an inch of rain in the Farmington area. Wouldn't you know that my bar graph would fail? Oh, yes, there it is. 0.92 inches. The point being, we're starting to see things slacken across the north, and we're starting to pick up more precip. It's getting better. It's just taking some time. And I took a long time to explain that.
Got it, though. Got it.
All right, 55 in the metro. Southeast winds 7 miles an hour, 30s and 40s to the north, 40s and 50s down to the south. One thing we're going to see here over the next couple of days, a significant warm-up. We were cold on Monday, but by tomorrow, we're looking largely across the board here at about a 20-degree warm-up across the state here. 80s across the east tomorrow, across areas like the Albuquerque area. We're going to be looking at about a 20-degree warm-up as well. Same deal over in Santa Fe. Down across the south and west, 77 Silver City warming up, and across the Four Corners as well, mid-70s for us. So we are seeing a significant warm-up here. As far as satellite and radar goes, nothing for us to worry about in the next couple of days. Pretty quiet. Clear conditions early tomorrow morning. It'll still be cool, but tomorrow afternoon, temps jump up another 10 degrees over today, and then Thursday afternoon, things look pretty good as well for us, with lots of sunshine out there. Maybe a little breeziness across the east, but for the most part, pretty good setup. Across the Four Corners for the next 24 hours, 60s and 70s, mainly sunny skies. Northwest winds 10 to 20 miles an hour. Extended forecast looks pretty good. 60s, 70s, and 80s over the next few days. South and west, temperatures here, 70s and 80s for tomorrow. Southwest winds 10 to 20 miles an hour. Temperatures moderating all the way into the low 80s Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. South and east, we warm up tomorrow. Wind's not a huge factor out of the south, 10 to 20 miles an hour. Extended forecast, cool a little bit Thursday with a weak cold front, and then look out. Temperatures go back up into the 90s. 70s in Springer and Las Vegas for tomorrow. Winds will gust to 35, so they're going to be up a little bit across the northeast. They'll go back down again for Thursday, though. Across the northern mountains, 60s and 70s, mostly sunny skies. Wind gusts to 35, and will warm into the 80s by Saturday in Santa Fe. East Mountains, temperatures going to top out in the 70s for us tomorrow. And finally, right here in the metro area, close to 80 degrees with lots of sunshine, winds 10 to 20 miles an hour, staying in the 80s Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Thank you, Mark.
Yay. All right, we'll be right back with sports.
State Choice code word is you could win $500.